Oh, isn't it a glorious day or night or video? So, okay, today I wanted to go over the NATASHA DENONA Glam Face Palette. This is the one in deep, dark, deep, dark, deep. Oh, it's on that side. I wanted to do the one in dark. This is what it looks like. It is extremely reflective. I'm sure it's causing my camera to go absolutely berserkers. Just so you guys can see, this is what it looks like right here. You have the blush plus the highlighter and your eyeshadow shades there at the top slash technically bottom. So I just really wanted to get this palette on my eyes and cheeks and see what we're working with here. If you're interested in, seeing that, keep watching. First, let's go in with some primer. I'm just going to go in with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer here. Now that we're all nice and primed, I think we're ready for the actual palettes. Obviously, her shades in this palette, instead of having normal names, they have placement. So we have the outer corner, transition, smoke, inner corner, and crease. Okay, let's go. I'm going to take a fluffy brush here, and I'm going to go into the transition shade, and I'm just going to, use that to transition. I'm going to take that into my crease. It's a fairly fluffy brush because I kind of want it to go hair. Kind of want to just use that as my transition. Alright, we're going to go in with the next placement, which is crease. I'm going to take a slightly smaller brush here. I think, yeah, let's go in with this one. This is the Rougher 15. And then we're going to go into the crease shade right here. We're just going to lightly tap in to that shade. See, I don't have very much on the brush. And I'm just going to gently take it on the outer edge of my crease and eye area. Nice. I'm really not putting a lot of effort into this blend. Like, I like that it's so seamless. It's just a beautiful blend. And I don't have to work that hard to blend. Like, look at that. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I want to actually see what both of these shades, these sparkly shades, look like on the eye by themselves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the outer corner and put it on this eye, and the inner corner shade and put it on this eye, just so I can see what each of them look like as a lid shade by themselves. Let's go in with a flat brush, and I'm going to go into the outer corner shade first and just put that all over the lid. And just to kind of decrease the amount of fallout, I'm going to spray my brush. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to go into the center of the lid here and just see what we got. Look at that shade. It is such a beautiful, bronzy, delicious shade. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to take the inner corner shade, and I'm just going to put that all over the lid. There's just so much dimension to each of these shades. Like, it's not just a simple shade. It's like if you look at it in certain reflex, you see like a shift of a deeper color in there. This is definitely a padding type of formula. Like, you do not want to do too much swiping with this one. Like, it's not a glitter, but she's trying to act like it though. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm going to gently just take this and just kind of blend some of the edges here. Just coming in from the top, just to blend them together. Yeah, because I didn't want that harsh. Alright, just real hair. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, because I don't want that that harshness of the line. Let's grab a brush real fast and just kind of dust some away some of this fallout here. Shockingly enough, I didn't get any fallout on this side. I just got just a dash of fallout on this side. So, I don't know what that means, but here we are. Alright, now we're going to go in with a more detailed brush. I'm just going to wipe it off on my blinky here. But here we are. We're going to take that more detailed brush and we're going to go into the smoke shade and just gently put it on the outer corner of each eye. Just deepen this baby up. And I'm going to kind of pat it along the edges of the glitter, or sorry, of the shade, the metallic shades that we already have on our lid, just to help with the blend. But then once it's kind of off of that metallic shade, I'm going to wipe off my brush here and just gently blend it. Such delicious. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Alright, let's go into the other side and do the same thing. Again, just kind of patting it on the actual, where the metallic meets the matte. Just patting it along that edge for a nice blend. And going in, wiping off the brush, and blending a little bit. Alright, so now I'm going to finish up this bottom lash line. We're going to go in with the smoke shade and just kind of line the lash line area of each eye. Oh, yeah. Forgive me, my eyes are watering, and specifically this one. Nice, nice, nice. And then I'm going to take a blender brush and just kind of tap it into that transition shade because I don't want it to be too harsh down here, and blend that out. Now that we've kind of added a little bit of smoke and sultriness to the bottom lash line, let's zoom out and get to the face part of the face palette. Now I want to go in with the face part of the face palette, or face and eye and face palette. Let's go in with this cream blush here. Right now all I have on my face is a touch of powder, but it's primarily underneath my eyes. The rest of my face has not yet been set since I knew this was more of a cream blush. Now, I've been hearing around the grapevine that this cream blush needs a little bit of breakthrough to really kind of get it started. Ooh, maybe I went too hard. You know what? I think I'll just use this. Let's go. Let's go. Noise. Noise. Might have gone too hard, but that's okay. You know what? That's alright. I'm just going to use my fingers here. Alright. Alright. Nice. Ooh. It's really pretty. It's very subtle on my skin tone, but I can see it. It's beautiful. So now, so I kind of applied some of the blush on this side, especially with my fingers, and I think it looks really, really pretty. It's very, very subdued. I like that, you know, it's not overbearing. It's very nice with these eyes. I'm going to go in with my stipple brush from e.l.f. and just going to see what that can do on this side primarily. Let's just see what you can pick up. I might have gone a little ham. My bad. Let's find out. Let's see what it do. Ooh. I might have gone a little ham. Oh no. I got scared. I got scared. But it's nice to know that I can go a little ham. No. I was worried that I was going to be like, oh, yeah. Hello. Oh, okay. This is pretty. I'm having fun. Oh boy. I went ham, but that's okay. That's okay. I love blush, so if I can go ham, that's okay with me. Ooh, okay. And I like that it really blended out there. I just kind of wiped off my brush, but that really blended out quite nicely. What do you guys think? I think that blended really nicely. All right, let's move on. All right, now I really want to go into this highlighter right here. Okay, before we put it on the cheeks, I want to do, I just want to see what it looks like on the inner corner of the eye. So I already know that I can't use the blush on the eyelids, but I haven't heard anything about the highlighter. So we're going to use the highlighter in the inner corner here and just kind of finish up the eye look. Oh, that's going to, oh, it's going to be pretty beautiful shade. But like the thing I really wanted to know is, you know, if the highlighter is resembling of this shade, which no, it is not. It looks like it's actually going to be a little brighter than that shade. Ooh. Needless to say, but I'm going to say anyway, this shade is beautiful on the eyes, and it really rounded out this eye look because I was a little worried. We might not have anything to like put on the inner corner there, but it is a little brighter. It really rounded that out, and this side just made that one look amazing. It is amazing. So now let's put it on the cheeks. I'm gonna go in with my fingers first. Ooh, it's super soft. It's super soft. Just gonna go in with my finger here and see what we got. Show me what you got. So that blended out really, really nicely. But now let's really see what it can do. I'm gonna go in with my fan brush, make sure there's no extra product on there. I'm just wiping it on my towel. Go in and pick up a touch of product, not a lot. Yeah, just that much. And see what it can do. Oh. Oh. Do y'all see that? Do y'all? Do y'all? Do y'all? Oh, okay. So clearly, if you want that beaming, shine bright like a diamond highlight, you can get there with this. Like, for real, you can get there with this for sure. And if you want it more subdued, I like that with the finger application, you can get it to blend more into your skin. I'm gonna go back in with the e.l.f. blush brush and just, or stipple brush I should say, and just kind of tone that down a little bit. Not saying I'm like a good highlight, but you know, it's beaming. It's beaming. But that's pretty. That's really pretty. I say while dusting more. Okay, so this is beautiful. I'm gonna go and quickly finish up the rest of my face, and I will be right back with my final thoughts. Okay, welcome back. So now it's time for my final thoughts about this palette, this uber reflective palette. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is so beautiful on the eyes. Just look at my eyes. Both eyes are dancing. I can't even wait to actually put both of those shiny, sparkly, cool, crystally shades on one eye look, because I think that would also be absolutely beautiful. And I am loving this highlight. Like, see this goody gorgeousness. It looks so incredibly reflective. The blush, beautiful, stunning. Still on my cheeks. I'm happy to know that I can go a little overboard even on my skin tone, which means it's going to hopefully go well for people who are even deeper than I am. I know Vicky J actually has already put up her video, and she demonstrates the light palette on her complexion. So I know if I wanted that palette, I could get that palette. I appreciate these palettes. I appreciate them so much. I appreciate that I will also be able to take this on like anywhere if I so choose. I can take this with me. It's a very simple day look, you know, so on those mornings when you know you've woken up like way too late and you just need to look really professional, really fast, and you kind of just don't have time to think about what's going to go on your face. You just need to put it on your face. I like that this is available to me. I can make a matte look really easy, and I can make a little bit of a sultry look, and I can make a little bit more of a glam look, and I can make it even better by putting them both together. I think that this palette is absolutely gorgeous. I'm really pleased with each of these looks. I think this look is absolutely gorgeous. It gives that beautiful sultry look. I think this look is absolutely glamorous. It gives that nice awake but still a little bit mysterious but like glamorous look. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I do know it is called the Glam palette, But let's all be honest, this palette has absolutely nothing to do with the Glam palette except for the way that you feel while using it. Like literally the color scheme, the fact that there's blushes in here, the blush highlighter in here, the mattes, they're all completely different. In fact, when I saw the mattes in particular, they didn't remind me so much of the Glam palette as much as they reminded me of, hold on one second, this baby. Y'all remember this? Hold on. Let me hold it properly. There we go. This baby. Y'all remember this? You remember this palette? And when it used to be all the rage? Like, I don't know if there are actual dupes in here. Probably not. Maybe, okay, maybe the smoke shade and maybe the crease shade. It looks like, well, honestly, let's swatch it out. So we have, I think I said the smoke shade plus this shade here. All right, so this one comes from the Sunset palette. This one comes from the Glam palette. Let's just see here. Okay. So they're very similar, but this one I think has more of a red undertone, or is that just the way I swatched it? No, it does. It does. But I think, honestly, I think it could be built to this one. But this one does have a touch more of a red, oh, let me bring it back here. This one has a touch more of a red undertone, but they are extremely similar. But this one, I would say, has a touch more red in it. What was the other one that kind of looked pretty similar? Let's see. What do we think? Close. No sugiar. Okay. Maybe the smoke shade. Let's kind of, yeah, let's compare the what's that shade? Crease. The crease shade with this one here and this one here, just in case. I just kind of want to see. I just want to see. So I'm going to go in and swatch both of those here. We have whatever these names here are. I don't know. And then I'm going to go into the Glam palette. We're just going to swatch this crease shade here and see what happens. All right, so here we go. Let's back it up. So this is Sunset, This one is the crease shade in Glam. I'm just gonna roll my sleeves up here. All right, so we have the lighter Sunset, the deeper Sunset, and the Glam. Ooh, okay, I think I was right on with that deeper Sunset there. Like, I think it looks very similar. What do we think? Ooh. Yeah. No, y'all. Okay, let me get a little bit more of that deeper shade from the Sunset and just kind of get a better swatch. Those are very similar. Guys, those are very similar in the Sunset palette. Very, very similar. Okay, let's see if we can find that transition shade. I mean, we on a roll. At this point, shoot. Let go. All right, we got the transition shade. It has this like beautiful orangey hue. Did I just find it? Y'all? Did I just find it by accident? I might have found it. Okay, let's see. I think that one has a touch more orange, but maybe that. I'll swatch both of them. All right, so we have the more orangey shade over here, but then we have this one over here, which I think is actually it. And then let's get into that transition shade right here. I'm just holding the palette all kinds of ways, y'all. Sorry. All right, but then we have the transition shade. There we go. Ooh. And then here we go. This is the Sunset. This is the Sunset. And this is transition. Y'all, I know these swatches aren't the best swatches, but I think they literally took the shades from the Sunset palette. Okay, so the ones that I have here on my arm that I believe are swatched the closest was this one, and this one. I think they took these three mattes and they just put it into this Glam palette. Now, I know for darn sure I have nothing like these two shimmers, so honestly the shimmers do make the palette all together as a whole, but those three, y'all, I think they really pulled it from the Sunset palette. which is so cool because I know that that was one of the more, like, the first big mainstream palette, the one that really took off for Natasha Denona. I know she had, I think, 3 palettes beforehand, plus her 5 pans. But, like, really, I don't remember her name kind of going around in the mainstream market too much until the Sunset palette. So it's super cool to know that, you know, if you're looking at this palette, you've got the mattes, but like you don't got these shimmers. Like, I don't care what palette you have from her, you do not have these shimmers. I do not have these shimmers, and I basically own every single one of her palettes except for now 2. But like, I just know. Yeah, I don't have the Cirque du Loco, the Cirque du Soleil. Y'all know which palette I'm talking about. The really colorful one. I still want to get my hands on it. I just haven't yet. And then the retro, I think it's the retro palette. It's the most recent mauve-y pink palette that dropped from Natasha Denona. I haven't gotten that one yet, and honestly, it's mostly because I'm just pinked out. It doesn't matter if it's mauve pink or pink, hot pink, or soft pink. I'm just pinked out. So for me, it was just poor timing. It does look like a beautiful palette. It does look like it's going to look beautiful on the eyes. I have absolutely no question about its quality. I just wasn't interested because of pink. Ugh, what could I say? But this baby is stunning, and for sure, I just, these mattes are straight up from that Sunset palette. Straight up. Now, someone did mention something, and I kind of agree. I wish that these were removable. Like the 5 pan that you have here, I wish that they were removable. Like, I don't mind if the blushes aren't removable and the highlight isn't removable, but I wish that you could pop these out and then create your own little 5 pan if you so wish. Like, that would have been so cool, but unfortunately that is a missed opportunity. Nevertheless, this palette is still gorgeous. This palette is still going to get you so many glamorous looks. This palette is still going to make you just feel like you are wearing diamonds on your eyes, and I think that's just, what else can you say? All right, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope that it helped you in your buying decision and, you know, deciding if you are interested in the dark palette. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends, your family, and anyone else whom you might like. If you want to see more videos from me, which, y'all, I can't even tell you, I have so many videos coming. We got Kaja, we have, hey, well, what's it called? Dear Dahlia? I know. Anywho, so we have a bunch of videos coming, so make sure to hit that subscribe button so you know when I upload them. And, you know, we hit the like button, we hit the subscribe button, we shared it. I think that's basically it, isn't it? Comment your thoughts. And until next time, you guys, stay lovely. Bye.